The problem is that you see a title and you think you understand what he's talking about, so you don't bother listening. Your failure to listen is what's going to get you in serious trouble. Your failure to recognize human rights of your own littlest brother is where you're going to fail. And you stole something that didn't belong to you. You knew federally it was illegal to do so, but you allowed your late mother to do that, or you took it. Or someone else came in while he was preparing to move and stole it. I don't think so. I think you abused his rights. And I think you are forever liable before God, because God was doing something for him in those moments of time. God was having him release himself from something he couldn't afford anymore, because no one cared that his love of his life went out the door. And what happens to men who lose their life partners? They go through a downturn in productivity and performance. It impacts their prosperity, and he gives you this alliteration so you get your shit together in life. You want to stay in retail, fine, but don't you ever fucking cross the line into someone else's life, a total stranger's life, because you are now legally liable on behalf of your individual self and the lies you told in record about someone threatening you. I don't believe it. What I think is you took a law enforcement officer and made him look like he was an employee of that pet company. And in doing so, you put that entire corporation at legal risk. We have risk management practices that try to prevent this shit because officers across America want to be in power more than the president. You don't have the right to be the president of that company. You don't have the right to be the manager of the marketing team. You do not have the right to be the director of publicity for that organization. So when you made that phone call to police, allegedly, how quick did they come? Fairly quickly, because it's only a few minutes across town from the office or the department of your organization. But here's the problem. You made fraudulent records. And every time you did that, there's a track record with your number, regardless whether you gave that man your true name or not. So there's a major legal liability on your life right now because you chose to call police on something fictitious. And openly, that man might have been schooling that child and saying, do not do that. I have the right to privacy of being any fucking place I want to in America without your consent or permission. And your company doesn't pay you to piss on prospective customers, clients, or visitors to this community. But your child who works for you did that. And he's still a child because he thought he had the right to take away someone's rights to speak aloud, to practice a presentation, to be on the phone, to be teaching someone something, even himself.